Yesterday, you asked your team, what are we worried about? And now you got 12 sticky notes on the wall. Congratulations, you just created a new problem. Because if everything is a risk, nothing gets fixed. And that's how projects quietly blow deadlines, burn budgets, and everyone still looks busy. Here is what happened next in most teams. Someone says, we need to address all of that. Another person argues their risk is most urgent. A third wants to do more analysis first. 2 hours later, you've made 0 decisions. The sticky notes are still there, and one that actually kills your project is still growing. Here is what the data shows. Teams spend 40% of their planning time on low-impact risks. That means the risks that actually kill projects, they are discussed last, or not at all. I watched this pattern in over 50 sprint planning sessions. Teams identify 10 to 15 risks, they tackle 3 to 4 of them, and they are almost always pick the wrong ones first. This is where AI can change the game. Feed it your project history and it will spot patterns you would miss, which risk actually derails past sprints, which ones were noise. It removes the gut feel bias that makes us overweight familiar risks and ignore the quiet killers. Last quarter, I sat in a planning meeting. The team had flagged documentation might be incomplete and core payment system might feel under load. Guess which one of them spent 30 minutes debating? Documentation. The payment system crashed on launch day. Orders failed for 2 hours. Support queues hit 300 tickets. Leadership wanted answers and nobody could explain why this wasn't flagged as critical. So here is the framework. The risk priority grid. 2 axes, likelihood and impact. Here is how to use it in next meeting. First, take each sticky note. Ask, how likely is this to happen? And if it happens, how bad it is. Second, plot it fast. Trust your gut. You know your project better than any framework. And third, apply the only rule that matters. Fix the lens top right. High likelihood, high impact. Those are your project killers. Everything outside that quadrant, it doesn't get attention time. No debate, no workshops, no meetings. The grid doesn't just show you what matters, it shows you what doesn't. And knowing what to ignore is just as valuable as knowing what to fix. Tomorrow, how to turn top risk into action plan without adding meetings, creating documents, or building overhead. Follow me for more, because identifying risks means nothing if you don't know what to do about them.